Hello Libra, welcome to your December 2022 reading. And this is 108 times Back Home Tarot. And today we're using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. And this spread is very simple. Taking a card to our left hand side that symbolizes the path that you're aligning to on this month. And the card to the right is the card that symbolizes a challenge. What needs to be confronted or removed in order to align to the card to your left. And then take out two more cards. The one on top, which symbolizes your state of mind. Another card on the bottom that symbolizes your heart chakra, what your heart desires, the message that is true, that is eternal, and that is going to get you to your destination the best way that you can in this current state of mind, this age of Kali, this age of Coral, this age of so much sense, madness, gratification. All right. Give it a good little shuffle here. For Libra, air signs, very charming. Air signs are so charming. Yes. Anyways, let's see what we got for Libra. What's the message for Libra? What's the message for Libra? What's the message for Libra? That's too many cards. Let's try again. What's the message for Libra? What's the message for Libra? What's the message for Libra? Okay, we have the Otter in reverse. Okay, what is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? We have a Fox in reverse as the obstacle. And then we're going to take out the card that symbolizes your current state of mind. What is the current state of mind? Alright, we got the Wolf in reverse. I'm sorry, the Wolf upright as your current state of mind. Oh, it's earthy and water. Okay, what is the message for... Oh, that was fast. Wow. We have the Bear in reverse for your heart chakra. Alright, there's a lot of strong air, a lot of strong earth energy in this reading for you, Libra. No air animals at all. But let's get into it. So the Otter reverse seems that maybe you need to have a little more fun in your life to release this. You know, in our daily lives we have responsibilities and things that we need to accomplish materially, but we need to sometimes go a little more deeper. Remember that the material world, the external world, the world that we see with our eyes, is temporal. Even this body is temporal. This table is temporal. This computer is temporal. This finger is temporal. My hair is temporal. Everything is temporal. So don't, and even if you have certain things that are boggling you down, know that it's going to pass. This is temporal. The same way that you change from childhood to teenager to an adult, your body's not the same. We change, and don't acknowledge how easily we have changed so much. Through these changes, find some time to find something joyful, something that you like to do, something that you enjoy doing. The Fox in reverse tells me like there's something that you want and you have your eyes on it very clearly, but it may not be for the best of you. There's something that is distracting you, something that almost like obsess. And we have the Wolf card on top, which is such a focused creature. He's like looking straight at me. The Wolf is like family. Like, don't allow you have to let go of control and accept everyone exactly for who they are. Don't place any kind of speculations or mental judgment, or even at yourself as well. The Bear reverse represents your hardest journey for a new beginning. But reverse, it means maybe you just don't feel it to start cultivating a new plan. You're like, oh, I don't want to. This is too much, This, and I get you. I totally get you. There's days I wake up that way too. I'm like, but we still have that choice. We still have that will. You still have that chance to transmute that energy that you're going through and make it work for you. So let's read the cards with the book and see what the book has to say for us. You can see in detail what the message is for Libra December 22. So for the otter we have, for the otter, let's see, where is there, okay, otter. Okay, here you go. Otter as the path. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents the absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself. Without the presence of a doubt, worry, or skepticism, imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to the precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. When in balance, full of love, needs nothing. When out of balance, which I related to the face down, reverse. When out of balance, gloomy, sigh, make silly excuses. To bring it to balance, dance party or celebration. That's right. Get that body moving. Dance. Put your favorite song. Get in a car. Put your headphones on. Or just go somewhere where there's music. Because music is going to change, vibrate that body, vibrate those molecules. And that's what we need. We all want to party. We all want to have fun. But we don't always have to be intoxicated to do it. Because then we have to kind of like straighten our mind the next day just because we indulge a little too much. Let's just do everything the best way that we can sober so we can cultivate it and build from it. Not just cultivate it and destroy it, and just cultivate it and build from it. So Fox, what do we have for Fox? Fox says, smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Fox don't do well when they slip away. When in balance, magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. So I relate that card because it came out reverse as unbalanced. But to bring it to balance is partnership, connection. Yeah, so that's kind of like the vision, like the feeling it was giving me. Like it's obsessed with something, like you want to like do something, but it's not for your highest good. So let's go into woof. Woofy woofs. Earth creature. So focused, like staring at me. Woof. Guardian of family and tribe activism ritual. The wolf mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, which came out upright, reliable, democratic, fearless. Very good, very nice. Very nice, Libra. When out of balance, judgmental, dominating. To bring it to balance, practice letting go. Pretty easy message right there. Basically, you're doing a good job embracing others. And even though you may be agitated, you know that in the long run, compassion and having some form of like strong relationships with others means a lot to you. So you try to keep that balance without having to always stare at everyone because they're doing something that you know that they should not be doing. But then again, you know, who am I to be like placing a category or judgment upon you? Accept everyone who they are, exactly how they are. And that's the best way to deal life, because we are all spirit. Alright, so moving on to the bear. The bear reverse. Waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort is difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of a new direction and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Bear winter awanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and the journey of your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength, yearning to grow. When out of balance, which is referring to the reverse, withdrawal, lethargy, heaviness. To bring into balance, movement, exercise. So you already know you're wanting this new beginning, but you need to move the body. And through meditation and movement, you're going to achieve what you want. But you need to find the best way possible to move your body and keep that mind unstuck. Keep the mind moving as well, but cultivated in the sense of having to find different ways to remind yourself that it's not always about my perspective, that others also matter, and that what I'm going through and right now at this present moment, I may feel like I don't want to do anything about it, or I do but you don't know how. Then that's why a form of meditation is very important in this situation. So in that sense, you're able to cultivate the spirit, which will slowly deteriorate all that is unnecessary. It's like you're cleansing yourself only through starting chanting the Maha Mantra or different ways, but the Maha Mantra should do the trick should do what it needs to do in order to clean yourself out and bring you to the platform of honesty and clarity. Alright, so let's see what we have for the Power of Surrender card. So I usually take out one card, and this is basically a card that chooses what we need to surrender for this December 22 reading for Libra. What does the Libra need to surrender for December 2022? What is Libra has to surrender to current situation in order to align to the path that will lead you to the best successful life, but also knowing that this is temporal, but cultivation of spirit is the utmost goal. So we have for Libra, we have surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no one is a complete sentence. Let me read that again. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. There we go. Apologize about that. So when you're getting pressured or put in a situation that you know that you really don't want to or don't really have to, or you just want to keep everyone happy, but you got to make sure you got to keep yourself also in good shape. So you set certain limits, and sometimes you just have to say no. Like we can only do so much, and you also can, be sick of get yourself physically sick, and then you can't take care of your family, or you're too sick to work, or whatever. So point being is that to allow this new beginning to feel like it is a new beginning, you have to make sure that you come back home by setting limits upon yourself and others, so you can stay focused on the long goal, and that's your blissfulness. your blissfulness as a spirit, and gratitude to the Supreme when we are given much gifts without taking a moment and really acknowledge how a blessing your life is. So with that said, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, Libra. The soul in me honors the soul in you. Until next time, December 22 mid reading. Hari.